Jessica, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Hayden?
I'm good.
Good. So considering this was your first time playing Survivor, you did an amazing job. Did you have fun out there?
Yeah, I mean, I had a really good time. I feel like I could have done a little better. I should have won, but yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah, good. So what's interesting with you is that you won Big Brother. So how different was it playing Survivor compared to Big Brother?
Well, the biggest difference is obviously the physical aspect of Survivor is way harder. I mean, you're out there, you're not eating, you're literally trying to survive in the wilderness, out in the elements, versus Big Brother, you're inside like a cozy house, plenty of food to eat, there's a hot tub, a pool table in the backyard.
Yeah, for sure.
So Survivor is physically a little tougher. But Big Brother mentally and socially might be a little tougher. It's 90 days versus 39 days, you know.
That's true. Good point. So let's go back to the last two tribal councils you were on. You worked so hard to stay in the game. Was that exhausting, or was it kind of fun to throw a wrench in the game?
A little bit of both. I mean, especially the one tribal council where we drew rocks, I was like a dead man walking. I was literally expecting to go home.
Yeah.
And I knew going in, okay, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to swing for the fences and kind of see what happens. And then when I found out it worked and I knew I was going to stay, it was kind of exhilarating. It was awesome.
No
fun,
kidding.
So that made it fun.
Yeah, and you actually convinced Sierra to flip. That must have been such a rewarding feeling.
Oh, yeah, totally. It was amazing. Again, going in knowing that I was dead, and then when I realized, oh my gosh, this freaking worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was by far the best feeling for me throughout the entire game.
Yeah, no kidding. So had you have made it to the final three, you would have had a damn good argument as to why you should have won.
I feel like I can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah.
And I think if I make it to the final three, I think I have a really good chance to win, yeah.
So you're sitting there at the final tribal council. Tyson, Jervis, and Monica were the final three, and the jury decided to throw pretty much all their votes to Tyson for him to win. Why was it so obvious to pick Tyson?
He played the best game. I think being out there, watching him play, kind of really understanding the position he was in the entire game, it was clear that he was deserving, and I think we all understood that, and none of us really. We didn't want to be that bitter jury that gave the $1 million to somebody that didn't deserve it. And really at the end of the day, he deserved it, so we thought, hey, we need to give it to Tyson.
I really thought, though, that Monica would get at least a couple more votes because she did win a ton of challenges, but I was talking to Tyson the other day, and he said, people didn't know her.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, Monica definitely was a beast in the challenges all season long. But socially, she just wasn't that great in the social game. She kind of just, nobody really viewed her as playing the game, I guess, socially.
All right.
So, we all knew that she was kind of riding along with Tyson and Jervis, not really being that social in general. People didn't get to know her.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely hurt her in the end. Also, the fact that Monica and Brad they're already very well off, and it's hard to, Tyson's not as well off as they are, so I feel like it's easier to give him the money.
That's
people
true.
away with our game.
That's true. And speaking of getting to know people, you went into the game, with people knowing that you were on Big Brother, but did it even really come up that much?
It came up a little bit, not as much as I expected, though. I mean, I really thought going out there that I was going to be a massive target because I had one Big Brother.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case at all. Like, I talked about it a little bit. There were a couple Big Brother fans even out there. And they just didn't, for whatever reason, didn't view me as a threat.
That's good news for you then, at least. So how about your girlfriend?
That's awesome.
Yeah, your girlfriend, Kat. Are you guys still together?
Yes, we're still together. She's actually sitting next to me right now.
Oh, hello, Kat. So
we're driving through LA, and she's driving. I'm in the passenger seat.
Oh, really? That's hilarious. So she gets to hear all the interviews you're doing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So you entered the game as a dating couple, and I'm not saying that you weren't serious, but you weren't married. So had it have come up that you two had to turn on each other, would you have?
Oh, man, I don't know. Like, it's funny because at the end of the day, we both want to win, and we're both ultra competitive.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It'd be a heated moment kind of thing. But you never know until you're out there.
That's true. So, Hayden, what if Survivor called you back and Big Brother called you back at the exact same time? Which show would you return to first?
Yeah, that's a tough question.
A tough question?
I don't know. Like, I love Big Brother. I love, and I was basically born in reality TV through Big Brother. and that's I'm Big Brother first and foremost. But I feel like I have some serious unfinished business on Survivor, and I would love to go back and play Survivor again. So it's one of those things, like if they both came at the same time, I'd like have to flip a coin and kind of see what happened, you know?
There we go. Well, I'm a huge Big Brother fan, so it was so much fun watching you on Survivor, and hopefully we'll see you on another season of Big Brother or Survivor.
Totally, I would love to, so I appreciate that. Thank you.